Our first step in completing this year's DIY project is to solder the 14 100 ohm resistors that help make up the outline of the dice. Carefully remove the resistors from the tape. We'll start by adding solder to the 3 pads as indicated by the purple arrows. Now use your tweezers to grab one of the resistors. We'll reheat the blob of solder on the pad and stick it in. We don't need any more solder for this step. What we laid down in the first step is enough. Repeat this process for the other 2 resistors on this line. There is no right or wrong direction for these resistors, but number side up is best. I like to turn my projects as needed to make the pads that need solder easy to reach and the iron in my right hand. Now we will solder the other side of the resistors. Add a bit of solder to the pad, making sure it covers both the pad and the end of the resistor. Now I'm going to do the next 3, the same way I did the first 3. Only I'm going to use the other camera so you can see a wider angle of my technique. Just as before, I prep or tin the right side pads. And then reheat or reflow the solder to attach the right sides of the resistors to the board. Once again, I spin the board to make it easier to solder the other side of the resistors. Continue on until you have all 14 resistors soldered on and then join me for the next step, LEDs.